Since I can get at everything with the fenders off, I've thrown a little bit of paint around. Turning the motor over, I think I might have to enhance my timing mark because I can't see it through the timing light. With a normal ratchet, the motor's a bit tight and I'm having trouble turning the motor over, so I've got an idea for a solution. Here's a ratchet. I'm willing to compromise. I've been grinding it down on the bench grinder so that it just about fits inside of this bit of water pipe. So I'm going to put an extension on the handle, like such. Okay, so I want that tight, not loose. I'm going to cook it up with a bit of this gas. I can get this maybe a bit cherry red and soften it. Beat that in, ideally about that far. And then just for safety and security, either put a rivet through it and or possibly a weld here. Hopefully it would come tight on this taper. And I'll have a handle extension, give me a bit more leverage against it. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of comments about how water pipe isn't a clean steel, it's a shitty alloy and it's galvanized, and there's this long list of reasons why you can't weld it. It'll weld horrible, but it is weldable, and all these textbook reasons why it's going to be an inferior join, because that should be a nice steel, assuming I can clean the chrome off. But you know, it's going to be adequate. I'm expecting 90% of the strength to come from the tight mating between these two. What I've done, I've taken some chrome off here too, expecting I might want to put that spot weld on. Okay, and there we are. That's going to be soft and expanding. We're going to be able to do this. You know, I'm just going to bump that in there, and I'm sorry that I'm soloing this with a phone. I'm going to have to turn the camera off. Small change of plans. I've just put a countersink in there, and I'm going to plug weld it, and that'll captivate the ratchet in the handle. It won't even need to be a really nice solid joint. It'll be an interference. It'll mean that it'll never come off. A couple of little workshop changes is this came out of someone's kitchen renovation. I took a shelf out of the welding trolley to make that lower. I took a leg out of the bench, replaced it with this chain, and to get the Holden 6 under the bench, I had to put new wheels on the trolley and take a bit of timber out there. But the result is I've got a lot more space. There we are. There's my grimy, sooty, bubbly weld that's not going to win any awards, but it's going to be great for turning over the engine. Now I'll turn that motor over and see if I can figure out where the timing marks are. So I found that timing mark, and it turns out it was just a tiny little line. There was just no way I was ever going to see it. Alright, so we've put a little bit of paint on that. I should be able to see it now, but you know what the truth is, I'm not going to be able to read those numbers in there. Not worried about it. It seems to run like a clock anyway.